Hello, welcome to or back to the channel. My name is Brittany. If you are new here, guys, look at the fit. She's got the Canadian tuxedo. I love all versions of a Canadian. I love all versions of the Canadian tuxedo. She is Canadian. I got my one kitty cat and my other one is over there. You gotta see her. You gotta see the other kitty cat. Hey, kitty cats. And when I say that, I'm talking about you guys, because kitties are playful, they're curious, they're mystical, they're magical, they're unique. Egyptians worshipped them for a reason, and that's all I'm saying. So welcome back to the channel. My name is Brittany if you're new here. We are going to dive into a reading. You're probably like, Brittany, I don't care what your outfit is. Well, do you know what? I'm excited about it. I love a good Canadian tuxedo and I wanted to show it off. I genuinely love Canadian tuxedos. This is like a darker jean and I have it in a lighter jean color too. It's always just cute. I always just feel cute in a Canadian tuxedo. Anyways, okay, I'm just gonna relax a little bit here. Let's see what the message is that wants to come forward. Hey, Miss Blue. My cat is right here. Let's see what the message is that wants to come through today. Spirit, I'm asking that this finds those who it is meant to find, when it is meant to find them. Please use your discernment. Okay, this message. Hi. What do you want? She's like trying to get my attention, then she's like, what do you want from me? Please use your discernment. Okay, this message is not going to be for everybody. Okay, let's see what wants to come forward today. I'm getting a very playful vibe, a very playful energy, a very creative energy. They're showing me the Knight of Pentacles, which is a slow-moving card. So it feels like there's something that you're moving towards. Maybe it's been something that's been slow-moving. It's been building slowly. Softly with his song, killing me softly with his song. That song's coming through. I'm not sure what that song's about. With these words, killing me softly. Too many cards. With this song. Okay. I want to talk about love. It feels like this is going to be a love reading. Whether you're in a relationship, single, doesn't matter. Eight of Cups, bottom of the deck. This is about walking away from something. So maybe there was somebody that you really had to walk away from. I'm getting this energy of like, honestly, like an obsessive energy a little bit here. Let me feel into this a little bit more here. This feels like something that maybe you've been moving through, working through. It's giving very, very deep connection here, a very deep connection. Beyond this lifetime sort of a connection. You might have felt like you had a past life with this person. And it feels more, I hate to use the word toxic, but it feels like there was like obsession, like there was quite an intense energy surrounding this here. And it feels like it was really, really hard for you to walk away from this, but it feels like you've walked away from this or are in the midst of walking away from this. Killing me softly with his song, killing me softly. And like, I don't know the rest of the words here, but like that's what's standing out to me is killing me softly. Like, and I'm seeing a vampire. So what I mean by that is it feels like this relationship, and this does feel like it was in the past, so I want to acknowledge that, okay? Maybe you're with somebody new right now, maybe you're single, but this feels like something from the past, and it was taking more of your energy than it was filling you up, if that makes sense. You know, relationships should be equal give and take. So it feels like if this message is for you, I'm seeing the Queen of Cups. Okay, this is gender aside, but you're somebody deeply sensitive, deeply intuitive, probably somebody who's had patterns of giving more than you'd receive, maybe basing your worth on how much you'd give, maybe feeling like you had to do more to receive love. Do you know what I'm saying? So it feels like, and you're the type of person that sees the good in people. If this message is for you, take this how this resonates. The number 3 might be significant for some of you, but you feel, you see the good in people. You see the good in people. And you were too nice. Maybe in your past relationships, and maybe this is not just one person. Maybe this has been a pattern that is repeated for you in relationships. You were too nice. You were the nice girl, if that makes sense. And I'm saying girl, that's just what's coming through right now, but this is gender aside, okay? You were too nice. You were too nice. You had to the point where you had lack of boundaries for yourself. It's giving people pleaser energy. You were a people pleaser, and this probably extended beyond your relationships, okay? Beyond your romantic relationships, I should say. You know, just a people pleaser. You probably hated getting in trouble. You were probably like Miss Goody Two Shoes is coming to mind, or a Goody Two Shoes, Mr. Goody Two Shoes. You felt worthy or validated or loved only when you were liked by other people. Maybe that was the environment that you grew up in. You know, therefore it was perpetuated through your relationships. Therefore you attracted people that took advantage of that. Vampiric energy, you know, this energy of like sucking. That's coming through right away here, okay? But I want to acknowledge that if this message is for you, that might have been your past. Again, it's giving this like egoic, like I keep seeing the devil in my mind's eye, which is, yeah, it's ego. And it feels like you're walking away from that cycle in love. Woo! I'm getting chills. You said no more. You're learning your worth. If this message is for you, you're finally, oh, I got chills. Yes. You're finally embodying the energy of knowing your worth. Does that make sense? Because it's one thing to logically know your worth. It's another thing to embody that. And it's been a slow and long process, going back to the Knight of Pentacles energy that I was seeing at the beginning of this here. It's been long and slow, but it's been forward moving. Killing me softly with his song. You have way better boundaries now. You have way better standards. You have high standards. Don't let anybody tell you your standards are too high. Some of you might be a little older as well. Not all of you, but I feel called to say some of you like might be single and you might be like a little older. Whatever age that might mean. Do you know what I'm saying? Some people might consider themselves a little older and be in their 20s because maybe all their friends are in relationships and they're the only one that's not. Some of you might be 40s, 50s, 60s, it doesn't matter. But you might feel that you had to wait for love. Like it hasn't come easy. You've had your heart broken probably many times if this message is for you, or it just hasn't aligned. You've been cheated on. It feels like a chunk of you have been cheated on. You've dealt with deceitful energy in the past, or you've been broken up with. You have a pattern of never being chosen, never being good enough. And that was mirroring a subconscious wound within you because you didn't see your worth fully. You didn't see and understand your worth fully. Therefore, you attracted in people that didn't fully see or appreciate your worth. And this is not me saying it's your fault, right? Life is not fair. Shit happens. That was the universe trying to show you, and you are learning. You're learning, and the message that was coming through is you are finally embodying this new, it's like, ooh, your confidence. If this message is for you, if this message is for you, it feels like your confidence is at an all-time high, or it's getting there. Killing me soft. That song, just keep hearing that song. Your confidence is at an all-time high. You're stepping into this new confidence, this new energy of like owning all that you are and not being afraid to be a bitch. Because maybe before, like in the past, it's this energy of like not wanting to be the bitch, wanting to be and I'm using the word girl because that's kind of how it's coming through, but this is not gender specific. I want to make that clear. It's kind of like you were the girl that always wanted to be liked, or the boy or the guy or whoever, however you identify. You always wanted to be liked. You were too nice. That just keeps coming through. You were too nice. and you got walked all over. I'm seeing like a doormat. People treated you like a doormat and you let them. And this is not me trying to shame you, because same. Same, I've been there. So no, like genuinely no judgment, I get it. But Spirit's like emphasizing, it feels like that's behind you. I'm seeing a door closed, chapter closed, door closed. Oh, I have chills. No more of that shit. No more of that shit. You've learned, and it feels like, I even want to say you had to learn the hard way. Spirit's telling me you had to learn the hard way. You had to experience some challenging experiences. You were definitely taken advantage of. And it's even like making me emotional. Because it wasn't right, it wasn't fair. And it's like, it makes me sad. It's like making me sad as I'm feeling into this energy. And Spirits is like sad for you, if that makes sense. Because yeah, it just really getting this energy. It's like Spirit hates that you had to experience what you experienced, and it's making me emotional. Because it feels like some of you had to move through some really challenging relationship dynamics. I'm hearing divorce for some of you, not for all of you, obviously, but like abuse is like coming through as well for some of you. This is like getting heavy, but this is what's coming through. Like SA is really like coming through. Some of you have had some really dark, heavy experiences. And Spirit's sorry that you had to go through that. You know, because if it were up to Spirit, our learning would be smooth and easy and we'd get it. But we live in a world, a dense world right now, where there's a lot of wounded people and we have free will. And we knew that coming down here, but I'm hearing like you had to learn the hard way. Like there's some hard experiences that they're acknowledging. And this is not me saying you deserved any of that. I want to make that very clear, okay? It's just kind of the reality, and it sucks. And this is not your fault. I want to make that very clear as well. None of this is or was your fault. It's because there was a lot of wounds there that were projected upon you. And maybe experiences. Maybe you were bullied, therefore your self-worth was like, do you know what I'm saying? But there's just such emphasis on that. But you guys, Spirit is showing a book being closed, a door being closed, a chapter being closed. No more. No more. You said no more. Oh, and I have chills. And it's making me emotional. This is such an emotional, like, there's emotion here. Oh, get ready to experience a love like you've never experienced before. It's the message that's coming through. Your love life is in transition. Get ready to be pursued. Oh, it's making me so emotional. Oh, sorry, you guys. The emotion. Oh. Romance like you've never experienced. I'm seeing somebody with like a bouquet of roses at your door. I actually just bought myself roses today, so the timing of this is beautiful. Get ready for roses. It's like somebody like pursuing you. Justice. I'm seeing the Justice card. It's like all of the harshness that you had to endure in your relationships. Spirit's so proud of you for making it to the other side and seeing your worth. Like, you know, it's like for the longest time, Spirit's like, I wish that they could see themselves the way I see them, if that makes sense. And it feels like you're finally getting there. You know, it's like you're finally getting there. And Spirit, I'm seeing you being showered. I'm seeing you being showered with gifts because all of the struggle that you had to deal with, now you're going to receive the opposite of that, if that makes sense, in a good way. And I can't stop crying. Oh my God. I'm seeing you being showered with gifts. I'm getting an image of you sitting there and just so many gifts. You being showered with gifts.
Guys, is my mascara smudging? No.
Okay, we're good. I'm getting some mascara here. You guys have to tell me. Mascara. Crying and mascara is not... Anyways, whatever. It's fine. I don't think you guys care. Let me get back into this. Death card, bottom of the deck. You've been through massive transformation. Get ready for a transformation in your love life. Get ready for a transformation in your love life. And this transformation could have happened whether you're, you know, because this could happen like within a relationship, outside of a relationship. It doesn't matter. Regardless, you're entering a new era of love. And you're going to see that reflect your external world because of the shifts and finally like knowing your worth. Saying like no more of this, putting your foot down, setting those boundaries, no longer being the nice girl, the nice guy, the nice whatever, you know. Interesting. 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Noticing the 7 and 7 coming through. Girl, no. And of course, I lay out my cards and she has to jump on top of them. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Something's about to get moving. Something is, okay. We have the 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 10 of Wands, the Tower. I feel like this is referring to what I was just talking about. It's kind of like the lack of clarity surrounding love, you know, it never working out for you, the wounded energy surrounding it, the weight, that you're breaking a huge cycle here. You're breaking a huge cycle here. And this also feels beyond you. Like this feels like breaking a cycle like for your lineage as well, if that makes sense. Because it feels like you carried so much. And it feels like this extends beyond just you. Like a lot of this lack of worth wound within was something that I feel is like generational and it was passed on to you and you're like the one that's breaking the cycle. Does that make sense? Yeah, we have the Hierophant coming forward now. Yeah, you chose to take this on because you know that you could. You knew that you could overcome it, is the message I'm getting. You're a very powerful soul. Yeah, literally the 3 of Swords peeking out with the Devil peeking out here. You knew, and the Hierophant is spiritual teacher, leader, guide. It feels like your soul has, you know, everybody has a powerful soul. You know what I'm saying? So when I say that, I'm not saying, you know, you are better than anybody else, but it's this energy of like, it feels like you're very wise, like your soul is very evolved beyond this lifetime, if that makes sense. Like you're probably an old soul, and that sounds cheesy to say, but it's giving that energy, and it just feels like you knew that you would have the strength and the courage to break this cycle, and you chose to do that. Not only for yourself, but for your lineage, for your family, for those who are to come after you, so that it is no longer passed down. So Spirit is honoring you for that because they know that what you had to experience was fucking hard. Given my emotion, like it was really hard. I have chills, you guys. I have full chills, and it sucks. It sucks, and it doesn't mean you deserved it. But the energy I'm getting is like your soul chose to take that on because you knew that you could overcome it. And I want to validate it. Doesn't make it any easier, especially being human. But Spirit's honoring you for your courage, for your strength, and for your resilience. I'm just seeing like them honoring you. Oh, it feels like you're being knighted. That sounds so cheesy, but that's kind of like the visual that I'm getting. And Spirit now is going to shower you. You're going to experience the opposite end of that. And, you know, you might have struggled with love and it might have been confusing as to why, you know, it was happening for those around you, but not for you. You're going to experience love like nobody around you. And, you know, I shouldn't say that for sure in a sense of like, you know, and this is not me saying like other people are not experiencing beautiful love, but it's kind of like the amount of pain that you had to endure, you're going to experience that equal type, but as joy. Does that make sense? I'm like trying my best to articulate that. It's worth the wait sort of in energy. Yeah, 5 of Swords, like just this, like you're like just this, like there's this chaotic, hard, like energy here, and this could have been like patterns, or this could have been one person that you've been with for a long time, and it was really hard to break free from it. But Page of Wands, like this, and you're finally breaking free. Yeah, Judgment. There's like an awakening. Ace of Pentacles. There's a new beginning here. There's a new path opening up for you, a completely new path, and you're walking down it as a very new and transformed version of you. And you're attracting in, what you're attracting in love is what you've never experienced before. Literally splitting the deck to the sun, the most positive card in the deck. Like you have so much to be optimistic about surrounding love. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Wands. 3 and 2 of Cups. Yeah, you're attracting in, like, this is soulmate energy. There's going to be, this is giving weddings, celebrations, 2 of Cups, divine union, soulmate energy. This could be moving into a new cycle with somebody if you're currently with them, but there's movement here. It's coming forward here. 8 of Wands, this is fast-paced energy. Spinning the deck to 10 of Pentacles and the Lovers. Yes! Yes, man. Yes, this is what I like to see. It's all coming in for you, is the energy here. This person, I'm just going to see if there's what channeled messages want to come through. This person feels very romantic. This person is going to pursue you. This person is going to pursue you. There's a lot of passion here as well. Oh, I love this. Yeah, and there's romance. There's really like emphasis on romance. And then there's this playful energy as well, and this like humorous energy that I kind of want to speak to. It feels like the 2 of you are just going to have a lot of fun together. It feels like your inner children are going to I'm just seeing inner children laughing. It's cute. There's this energy of you guys laughing. Oh, this is going to be so healing for you. You guys, this relationship is going to be so healing. There's an energy of just like your inner children coming out and playing and laughing and just having so much fun together. This is giving like best friend energy as well, like having so much fun together. And I'm seeing you guys go on adventures together is the energy from this here, energy of this here. It feels like this person is really going to fit in well with your family. You know, whether that be blood family or maid family, it's going to really fit in with those that you care about. It's going to feel like the missing piece. And romance, emphasis on the romance, emphasis on the romance. I'm seeing like tailgate, kind of like sitting in the back of a truck with a view, looking at a movie. This person is going to plan cute dates for you guys, is the energy. This person is going to plan cute dates. They're like an action taker, planning dates. Yeah, this person really feels like they have work to do. Like they know that like this person's going to see your worth and you're going to see that mirrored back to you. The universe is about to show you. We love this. We love this. Yes, the Sun and the King of Wands. Yes. 6 of Cups, past life energy. Yeah, there's definitely like a resonant connection here. Like this person's going to feel familiar to you. There's definitely a past life energy here. This is a destined connection. What's coming in for you is life partner energy. Sooner rather than later, if you're coming across this. Any final message, Spirit, that wants to come through surrounding this? What are these cards? Yeah. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. So 8 and 8 coming through. Again, 8's even like make me think of the infinity sign. And then we also have the 3 of Wands. Yeah, so 8 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So trust the divine timing. Trust divine timing with this. It's definitely things are being orchestrated for you behind the scenes. 8 of Cups, this was the first card that came out for you. It just feels like, you know, it's like walking away from the old patterns, the old cycles, the old, you know, everything that I was talking about at the beginning. You walking away from that, which was really hard, but you're walking into a whole new reality. 8 of Pentacles, like you've been patient. It feels like you've been very dedicated and devoted to yourself and doing all of this work on yourself, and that's like clear in the energy here. Know that your ships are coming in, okay? Specifically when it comes to love, know that your ships are coming in, even if it hasn't fully landed yet. Yeah, the Fool, there's a whole new beginning here. This is a whole new energy coming in, you guys. Something that you've never experienced before. Your ships are coming in. So it feels like, you know, 3 of Wands, again, is about, 3 months. It feels like by the end of the year, by the end of this year, whenever it is you're coming on this video, you're going to have met someone very important to your path. I just keep seeing the Knight. So it just feels like this person is going to be very, like, it's like they want to prove their worth to you, is the energy I'm getting. And this person does feel worthy of you. And, you know, it's very, like, mutual. But going back to what I was saying, you experience people not seeing your worth and taking advantage of you. Now you're about to experience the opposite of that. Somebody, like, seeing your worth. It's kind of like the imagery that I'm getting. It's like a queen or a king. And, you know, it's like the knights proving their worth to them, like protecting them, whatever. it's giving that energy. Not that, you know, you are above them, because that's not it either. It feels like you're gonna give back exactly what you receive. There's like an equal give and take here, but this person like wants to prove themselves worthy to you because they really see your worth, and it's giving like they're willing to do whatever it takes. Yeah, it's giving like they're willing to do whatever it takes. So this is coming in, it feels like, by the end of the year. Trust your intuition. Okay, this message is not going to be for everyone. You'll know if this message was for you. Vroom, vroom, vroom. It's coming in. Okay, I'm going to leave the message there. If this resonated with you guys, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if this is something that's currently unfolding, because maybe you attracted this in because you're already seeing this happen in your life. Maybe you're kind of worried it's too good to be true, and it's kind of like, nope, honey, it's not too good to be true. Like the video, share the video, it really does help me out. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Join the Kitty Cat fam. I would love to have you. And if you are interested in supporting my channel in another way, I do have a tip jar in the description box below. Never expected, always appreciated. I'm gonna leave the message there. I'm sending you all so much love, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.